Alright, let's cut to the chase. No doubt if you're here, you've probably already watched about 20 other videos about the best mics to buy in 2026. Or you're just starting out on your research and dreading the task ahead. So, let's just get on with it. No fluff. Here's our top picks for the best microphones to buy in 2026 for every budget.
This video is brought to you by Radio.co, the all-in-one solution for creating your dream internet radio station. Book in a demo today to see just how easy it is to use and to get 20% off your subscription.
And before we start, this is a very quick rundown comparison kind of video. If you're looking for specs and mic tests and all that kind of good stuff, then check the individual reviews we've done for each microphone in the description below. Beginner XLR mic, the Rode Pod Mic. A classic in the podcasting sphere, recommending the pod mic for beginners has essentially become a meme at this point. But for good reason. It's incredible value for money. It's a quality dynamic cardioid XLR mic offering a rich sound that shouldn't require much tinkering to fit with most people's voices. It also boasts an internal pop filter, essentially meaning in theory, you shouldn't need an external muff or filter to stop those nasty pops or plosives. In reality, they'll still happen if you're too close or too loud, so it's not bulletproof. And although this is our budget pick, it's also not a cheap feeling mic with an all metal design and internal shock mount to reduce the vibrations found in mics made of plastic. Now, like I said already, I won't dive too much into specs in this video, but it has a 50Hz to 15 kHz frequency range, which is decent for the price. Speaking of which, you can pick up one of these bad boys new for about $75, or equally, they go dirt cheap secondhand. That's because they've actually been around for a while now and they've been replaced. So there's loads of these knocking about. Overall then, a great little mic for beginners, but obviously it's an XLR mic, so you will need an audio interface or mixer to get it working. So if you're on a budget that won't stretch that far, let's take a look at a USB mic offering too. USB mic, Rode NT USB Plus. Another offering from Rode, the NT USB Plus, is one of the easiest mics to use on the market. In fact, you know what, we might as well get out of the way early doors that there's going to be a lot of Rode mics on this list. The reason being, quality. Rode is a name we have come to trust over the years, and while they're not always the cheapest, their mics mix longevity with simplicity in a way that other manufacturers just struggle to do. The NT USB Plus, or its younger sibling, the NT USB, is no different. Simply plug it into your PC or laptop, connect with Rode's central app, and start recording. The NT USB Plus as well has built-in preamps, making it extraordinarily versatile for a USB mic. There's also a headphone port on the side, along with some dials for controlling your mic and headphone volume. The great thing about the headphone port on the side of the mic is that it's zero latency, which is something that can be a pain when using a USB mic through a PC. The USB-C connectivity of the Plus as well allows you to connect and record directly through your phone, making it extremely versatile when recording out and about. However, for all the features of the Plus model, you will have to pay a bit of a premium as it comes in at about $130 new. There's definitely cheaper USB mics out there, don't get me wrong, even from Rode, such as the original NT USB, which is the one I'm holding here. But if you want quality that's going to last for a long time, I'd highly recommend going for the NT USB Plus model. Upgraders. XLR mic, Shure SM7B. Ready to upgrade from your first mic? Feel like you're confident enough to tackle a mic that might need some adjustment? Well, look no further than the SM7B from Shure. An icon in the radio and podcasting space, the Shure SM7B has to be one of the most commonly used mics in any studio going at the moment. In fact, I'm using one right here, right now, because we love it so much. Used by music icons and radio stars alike for decades now, this mic has stood the test of time as one of the greats for a reason. It's really, really good. It's a dynamic XLR mic with a flat, wide-ranging frequency range, making it very forgiving in a lot of noisy situations due to it needing a lot of gain. We use it most for our recordings in the office, like I am right now, and that can be pretty noisy sometimes, depending on street noise outside and if there's something going on in the office itself. But this nearly always delivers in isolating the sound when paired with a mixer like the Rodecaster Duo, which we are using to record into right now. It also has a brilliant external pop filter and an air suspension shock mount, eliminating any annoying rattling when connected to a boom arm. Comes in at roughly $350 new, but this is another mic that's been around for ages, so you can easily find one secondhand on trusted resale sites such as MPB for a lot cheaper. But there is actually a new model that was released not too long ago called the Shure SM7DB, which includes a built-in preamp, making it even more versatile. However, that microphone is a little bit more expensive, so you're getting into more pro territory with that one. Rode PodMic USB. Hold on a minute. Did we already do this one? Well, yeah. Kind of. But the Rode PodMic and the Rode PodMic USB are actually separate devices. would you believe it? And they're actually pretty different. For one, as the name suggests, the PodMic USB has, well, USB, but it's also an XLR mic too, making it incredible for those who are just starting out using their PC to record, but maybe want to upgrade to an audio interface or mixer in the future. So technically this isn't just a USB mic, I'm lying a little bit, but also not. Bear with me. It's also just a great mic in its own right, with onboard audio processing, Rode's ultra low noise high gain Revolution preamps, and even a built-in zero latency headphone out port with volume control. Actually, it's almost like the NT USB Plus and the original PodMic had a baby. It's also an absolute steal, coming in at about $160 new. Pro microphones, Neumann U87. All right, so we're now in top dog territory. The best of the best, no matter the price. And the Neumann U87 definitely fits the bill. It offers 3 polar patterns, a high pass filter, and a pad switch, which makes it more versatile for vocals, voiceovers, podcasting, and even studio instruments. It also includes a switchable 10 decibel pad and an 80 Hz high pass filter. While you definitely could pick this one up as a solo creator, I feel like this is the kind of mic for a studio setting where you're recording a variety of different things, such as vocals or instruments if you're doing live music now and then. And this is one that could be considered overkill for your average podcaster, for instance. Pricing varies by region for this one, but new models usually sit at about $2,500, which is a lot, while used units can sometimes be found less depending on the condition. For indie radio shows and podcasts, I'd suggest sticking with the likes of the Shure SM7B for now. This is a brilliant mic, don't get me wrong, but $2,500 can get you a lot of radio-y tech, and I'd maybe put it elsewhere. However, if you're just mega rich and you can sort of buy whatever you want, then yeah, sure, go for it. It's the best of the best. USB mic, Rode NT1 5th Gen. What a sexy looking mic. So once you start getting into really expensive territory, we would kind of recommend moving away from USB mics to XLR mics because you do just get a lot more customization. But if you are desperate for a great USB XLR hybrid mic that you can take on the road with you or something, look no further than this, the Rode NT1 5th Gen. This is another icon in the audio space, as the NT1 family of condenser mics has been around the block a fair bit, but the 5th generation, this one here, serves as the most versatile model yet. It's not that old, and no matter the task from voice work to music recording, the NT1 5th Gen should be able to tackle it with ease. At the time, this had the world's first unclippable 32-bit float recording, along with the same onboard processing found in their dynamic mics, making this a dream in almost every location. It also comes with a great little pop filter and a shock mount, making this look really cool, and I think this fits really well in radio studios. It's also built like a tank, with another all-metal design. There's also a 10-year warranty, so if you do buy this new, this should guarantee you some great sound for a decade. Like always, prices vary, but you can usually find this for about $200 to $220, and it's great because you get USB-C connectivity at the bottom, but you do also get an XLR port if you did want to use this later on with a mixer or an audio interface. So personally, my favorite mic from this list is the one I'm using right now, the Shure SM7B, or the Shure SM7DB if I'm feeling a bit fancy. It's just a great all-round mic, and because it's quite old and you pick it up secondhand, you can get it cheap. Obviously, it's an XLR mic, so it's not for everyone, but yeah, this is the one I pick up if you want the best all-rounder. But which will you be picking up in 2026? Let us know down in the comments below. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit like, click subscribe, and ring that bell. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Happy broadcasting.
And just before you go, have you ever thought about launching your very own radio station? Now, what if I told you that it's literally never been easier to do just that? Especially with our award-winning Radio.co platform at your fingertips, and broadcasting experts there to guide you all the way. Want to know how? Then book in a free demo by visiting radio.co/demo to schedule in a quick, casual, helpful conversation with myself or a colleague. We'll even give you 20% off your subscription just for attending. It's all right, isn't it? We'll show you just how easy it is to get your own internet radio station up and running in mere minutes. Whether it's building playlists of your favorite music, scheduling in a live, real-time program, even building your very own branded mobile apps, Radio.co does it all. Still interested? Well, visit radio.co/demo and let's live out your dream of running your very own global internet radio station.